Hi, Nader. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Everything is good. How you like DevCon?
DevCon is my favorite event of the year, so I'm loving it.
Today, I would like to talk a little bit about the AWS and about the EigenLayer. EigenLayer have very good results during the 1 year, I can say. So it's become one of the hugest platforms for staking, like Ethereum. Can you tell me a little bit more? Did you believe in it when you started building it?
I met Serum about a little over two years ago, and I was just super impressed by him as a person. I ended up sitting down, having coffee with him, invited him to dinner. We spent the night hanging out. I kept up with everything that was going on, and ultimately I decided in my career I wanted a change about a year and a half later. The person I wanted to work with the most was Serum, and the platform I wanted to work the most on was EigenLayer. I had opportunities to work at pretty much anywhere at the time that I wanted, and I chose to work at EigenLayer because I really am excited about the vision, but also what has already been done, and people that are already kind of building out high quality product really just inspired me to want to do that full time, and here I am.
You know a lot of insights inside the EigenLayer and plans. Can you tell me a little bit more? Did you planning to change the world, and in what way?
The way I look at it, it's like we've had new, I hate to use the word paradigm shift, but we've had new primitives that enabled rapid innovation. So one example of that is simply the idea of a smart contract. Before smart contracts existed, if you wanted to build a decentralized network, you literally had to fork another blockchain and build the blockchain from scratch. With smart contracts, you can just write a single smart contract or even a single line of code within a smart contract and inherit that underlying security. With restaking and with EigenLayer, you can now build any network that you would like while inheriting that security without being constrained by the blockchain virtual machine, meaning you can build programs in any programming language you would like, you can build any product you would like, any idea you would like, and you're no longer constrained by that VM. So that really just opens up a massive design space that's just starting to be tapped, and that really is exciting to me, and I do think it might change the world, yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more how easy it is right now to become an operator and what I need to do?
So being an operator is actually fairly simple at the moment. You go and you find the ABS that you would like to run. For example, EigenDA. We have an entire set of documentation that explains how to build and run the Docker file and the Docker container that contains the ABS. There's a permissionless way to opt into the network. Once you've actually downloaded the operator code and you kind of understand how to deploy that, you then register as an operator within EigenLayer smart contracts, and then you just need to have the people that are participating in the network from the staking side opt into you to be an operator. So essentially they would stake or restake into you as an operator. Once you have enough stake, you can then opt in to be a validator, for example, or an operator for EigenDA. That's kind of it. It's a very permissionless process. Anyone can do it. So.
Can you tell me a little bit more about, for example, if I'm a builder, like we are building, for example, like cross-chain bridge. We want to delegate some tasks like as a validation between different chains to the operators. How we can join?
Well, there's a couple of ways you can do it at the moment. You can either build that software or that business logic or that ABS from scratch. You can fork an existing reference architecture that implements some service like that, which has a lot of the code already written for you, and then modify it to be what you would like. Or you can work with a team like Authentic Layer, AltLayer. There are these different teams that are kind of making it simpler to build ABSs. Basically, that would be the process of building out the EigenLayer specific validation or verification. And then once you're ready to launch your ABS, you then need to get connected with operators. So you would register your ABS within the EigenLayer smart contracts, and then you would need to connect with operators. And that is the part that it's currently a little more friction than we would like, but we're working on making that also very straightforward and easy.
Is it already automatically?
It's up to the operator. They can discover your ABS and they can decide to run that, yes. But typically there needs to be some coordination or connection between the two. But we have seen that happen. Yeah, we've definitely seen people register their ABS and then an operator go and say, okay, I'm going to start running this ABS without really anything happening. But we need to make that process a lot more smooth so people can discover each other, the different network participants.
As you know, the Bitcoin is pumping right now. It hits the historical maximum. Are you planning to see the way how you can operate with the Bitcoin in the future?
Already, EigenLayer is a completely permissionless model in terms of what tokens can be staked. We started off with ETH. We now allow any ABS to decide whatever quorum that they would like with any ERC20 tokens. And we already support wrapped Bitcoin. I don't know of any plans to support Bitcoin itself, but you never know. We have a lot of grand plans that will be coming out in the near future, I guess.
Can you share some public information about your roadmap?
Yeah, something we're really excited about right now is we're working extremely hard on a public roadmap that will lay out basically all of the plans that we have over the next couple of years even. I don't know the extended period of time that roadmap will cover. It'll be at least a year or so, maybe 2 or 3 years. I don't know the exact details. So once that's out, you'll be able to kind of really dive in. For now, we're just executing the plan that was in the original EigenLayer white paper. So that means we need to implement our security model with slashing. We need to add new features, all the different things that are not quite there yet that were part of the original EigenLayer white paper. We are getting there. I think one of the things that I'm excited about is make the barrier to entry a lot lower for ABS developers, making it a lot simpler to build out these different services.
Do you have in the plans any automatization for slashing?
For automating slashing, I think that design for slashing is not quite public yet because we are still finalizing some of those details, but it should be out potentially within the next month or 2 months.
So you're already working on it?
Yes, almost. It's almost finished.
Do you have any insights for the retailers, how they make millions on the AWS?
I think if you build a really amazing piece of software, then you will be successful. That's the best way that I know as a builder.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, man.